by the proclivity to covet things material and disregard the spiritual. Yes, idols do we make of all that we accumulate, but they're just a souvenir and nothing to be revered. Oh, yeah. You know it's just a souvenir. In the blink of an eye, we're here and then we're gone. So little time that we have been given. No, no, no. Why would we waste that precious time in pursuit of what is yours and what is mine? So gather together, my people. Hey, my friends and my family. Oh, and I'll have everything, everything I need. Everything I need. Everything I need. Everything I need. Ooh. Hey, everything I need, yeah. I said everything I need, yeah. I said everything I need, yeah. Oh, everything that I need.
It's time for you to get behind the mic. WJZD Radio invites you to be the DJ on Saturday night at 8 p.m. on the WJZD Radio Listener's Choice. Just pick 12 songs of your choice and record your voice in 4 segments. Say whatever you like. You can record on your cell phone and send them to WJZDradio@gmail.com. We'll put the show together for you. Everyone gets a 1-hour slot at 8 p.m. every Saturday night. It's your turn to be the DJ on WJZD Radio's Listener's Choice. Every Saturday night at 9 p.m., join us for your favorite artist on the Artist Review. Just tell us who your favorite artist is, and we'll play 1 full hour, sometimes 2, just for you. Send your request to WJZDradio.com to hear your favorites every Saturday night at 9, only on WJZD Radio.
7-Up Plus with calcium, introducing a whole new kind of soft drink with real fruit juice. 10% of your daily calcium and only 10 calories in every 8-ounce serving. It tastes so good you can feel it in your bones. For a great taste with calcium, the only way to go is up.
Hey fam, this is Carol, and you're listening to WJZD Radio Detroit.com.
You've heard, now listen. WJZD Radio Detroit.com.
And we have to say good morning. On a snowy morning in southeastern Michigan, good morning to you. This is the best part of your day. going to be a wonderful day, an amazing day. Do you know why? It's because you are here. And I'm so thankful you are. I want you to keep on. Aside from the snow and the bad traffic and the bad weather, wherever you are, if you opened your eyes this morning, just be thankful. Just say, thank you, God. Each time you open your eyes, it's God's way of saying, okay, let's try it again. And if you're humble, He is sure to bless you in ways you can't imagine. This is the best part of your day. We call it the Rise and Grind Morning. Good morning. All of our friends across the country and around the world. My name is John Allen. This hour musically, we've got music from the Crusaders, as you're checking out right now. Also, some Pari Paris, classic, my favorite things. Also going to get into some Phyllis Hyman, some Angela Bofield, Gary Taylor. My man Gerard Gibbs is with us. Will Downey and Gerald Albright, Dexter Wanzel. And let me bring this over a little bit so I can see it. Donald Byrd and the 125th Street Orchestra. D'Angelo is also going to be with us today. Good morning, Alvin. We praise him each and every day. Thank you, Alvin. My baby's with us. Hey, Dawn. She slipped and slid inside to work this morning, then got there and found out she could have worked from home. Raw Talk, what's going on? Mildred Langford, hey, how you doing, darling? We're going to keep a good feeling today. Got a lot of stuff we want to touch on today. It is still Black History Month. And if you go to my Facebook page, I provided an entire list. Hey, Lucretia. I provided an entire list of all the wonderful and amazing accomplishments that were invented by Black Americans. Yep, we did it. And once you look at the list, it's on my Facebook page, Donald Poole at Facebook, you know. Look at the list and think about it. Without these inventions, this society does not function. I saw it this morning. I had to post it. So have you done anything to educate someone who just doesn't understand Black life? I mean, seriously, have you done anything? I need you to share that with somebody, because somebody out there they'll go, really? I didn't know that. When they find out that we invented, the Black man invented the clothes dryer, the doorknob, the door stop. Yeah. Without these things, the blood plasma bag, they'd have been carrying blood in plastic bags, paper bags, and wondering why it wasn't working. Black History Month, we provided so many wonderful inventions to move this society as a whole forward into the days ahead. So, I mean, once again, I have to ask, have you done anything to educate someone who just doesn't understand Black life? Share some of that with them. I'm not talking about, a young Black person. I'm not talking about someone that isn't Black. Taking them to the Black History Museum while you're at it, take them to the Detroit History Museum as well. Take them there. Have you been to the Black History Museum? It's over on Warren, right off of Woodward. And I urge you, it is amazing. Go and learn something. And after you get through with that, go have some lunch and then walk around to the Detroit Historical Museum. You will see things that you are long since forgotten about. Make a day of it. Of course, you want to wait till the snow melts and goes away a little bit. We want to keep that vibe going. We must remember, if we don't remember our history and we let them take away Black history out of high schools. Alvin said it, including Ypsilanti's own Elijah McCoy, the real McCoy. That part. Tell him, Alvin. And guys, you got to give Alvin some love. He has been the driving force in the Listener's Choice show on Saturday nights. Tomorrow night, it's Saturday night, Earl Robinson will be on our Listener's Choice. I'm looking forward to hearing it. He's got some amazing music. My God. I mean, these guys, there's a lot of talented guys out there. You guys missed your calling. You should have been a radio announcer. This is my good friend, Miss Harry Paris. Along with Calvin Brooks in the background, My Favorite Things. Do you remember this one? Incidentally, Friday is Valentine's Day. What are you doing?
My favorite thing.
For you and your sweetheart.
Next to looking into your
If the weather keeps up like this, just keeping the heat on is just a Valentine's gift in itself. Juan Johnson, what up, though, baby, baby?
another one of my
Yes, Valentine's Day is tomorrow, guys.
next to
And ladies, see, I mean, I don't want everybody to get caught up in who buys who the gift. I don't want you to get caught up in that. If you love somebody and you are able to do so, there you go, Juan. Paying the car note and paying the rent. That's showing some love. James Alexander, good morning to you. Welcome to the Rise and Grind. But on Valentine's Day, it's about sharing love. It doesn't matter from which side it comes, because sharing love with someone that you are just infatuated with, someone you are enamored with, someone you just can't imagine opening your eyes each day and seeing or hearing their voice. So it doesn't really matter who gives who the flowers, who gives who the card. Please don't bring no chocolate in this house. But show some love. That's the important thing. Show them how much you care. That will be their favorite thing. This is the Rise and Grind morning. Also got to say good morning to the students over at University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. The marketing class has allowed us to allow them to share our business plan with them, and they're going to come up and formulate a progressive business plan for the radio station. I think that is so great. Good morning, Dietrich. Cool jazz for the ladies on February 22nd with Tarenia Townsend. Where is that going to be at, Alvin? Oh, that's going to be on the 22nd. That's right. She's going to be on our Listener's Choice on the 22nd of February, and she's got some great cool jazz for all the ladies. She sent Alvin a text, who forwarded it to me. Her show will be about helping ladies to relax and unwind. And I can't think of a better individual to do it than another woman, because they know all the right things to play and say. I do my best, but I'm sure a woman could do it just as well, if not better. Good morning, Sean Keaton. Welcome to the Rise and Grind. I want to keep it smooth because it's so harsh outside. I just went outside and cleaned off my truck, which took forever. And thank you to the gentleman who plowed the snow and plowed me right behind a big pile of a mountain of snow. Fortunately, I have a truck, so I just rolled right over it. You know, made myself a little pad. Getting back to Valentine's Day. It's going to be challenging for a lot of people to get out at all tomorrow, because it's going to snow again later today, and it should be snowing tomorrow as well. So if you can't manage to get out, why not do something special indoors? Pick out a movie. I know Dawn loves popcorn, so I'll get some popcorn. I'll get us a couple of nice, big, thick, juicy steaks, some potatoes, something green. My mama said, always put something green on the plate. Find a rose, light some candles, maybe a nice Valentine's Day dinner indoors.
Fellas, if you don't want to go out in the snow and you don't want your wife, your girlfriend, your significant other out there with those heels on and stockings and getting all cold, take care of her. Ladies, likewise, take care of him. Perhaps he doesn't like steaks. Maybe that man wants some oxtails. Make him some oxtails. Say, Happy Valentine's Day, baby. Tell him he is your favorite thing. I know who my favorite thing is. Don't I, baby? A steak and some money. Yeah, that would be nice on the plate. I can wipe some 20s and $100 bills off now real good. Good morning, Janae. Janae, what are you doing for that Mr. Man for Valentine's Day? What are you doing? I know Janae's always got something special. I got the ultimate Valentine's Day gift. How about starting your day off with prayer? And throughout the day, you make it a mission. You make it a mission to just think about that person and pray over that person all day. Yeah, the chocolates and the dinner and the flowers and the candy are nice. Nothing beats prayer. You know, every time I come on this station, and I'll be on again tomorrow live, we're going to do all love music, all loving jazz on the Rise and Grind tomorrow. So I want you to be sure and join me for that. But every time I look down and I see Janae and moaning, it just makes my day. You can't help but smile. You cannot help when Janae comes on, she says, MOE-NIN with exclamation points. Good morning to my friends and family over in Mesa, Arizona. Big D, what's happening? Everybody over at Banner Medical Center, thank you so much for joining us. My oldest brother, who just celebrated his birthday on February 11th, Big Jerome, Big Romeo in Katy, Texas. Good morning, Mom. I love you. Taking care of you on your Thursday morning. This is Dave Valentine featuring Angela Bofill. We'll make love. Yes, we will. Don't matter where it's at. In the kitchen, in the hallway, the bathroom, the bedroom, on the sofa, hammers. Valentine's Day, baby. Spread some love. I'll get back to that in a minute. Well, the Super Bowl's come and gone. It's finally over. There was no three-peat. I have to ask, and I know they're really quiet and they're really hurt over in Kansas City, and our hearts, are with you guys. But if you're in Detroit, we're disappointed that the Lions didn't make it. But so there was no three-peat. The Philadelphia Eagles put together a defensive clinic. Do you agree? The front four of the Philadelphia Eagles, I'm sure with the way they played, they would have beat any team they faced. It didn't matter. I mean, you sacked the quarterback 6 times without blitzing once. It was amazing. So congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. They put together a clinic. Kansas City, who normally gets in a well-balanced game with a defense that clearly did their homework, they couldn't handle that. They seemed to know everything KC wanted to do, and they stopped it. There was no Travis Kelce. There's no Travis Kelce show. The Mahomes scramble was interrupted by a constant meeting with the Philadelphia Eagles defense. What up, Del Mar? We're just talking a little bit about the Super Bowl. And, since, hey, Vicky, my little sister Vicky Howard Terry with us this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, that was the game. All right, you guys saw the game. It was what it was. Let's talk about this halftime show. Just for a moment, I got to touch on it. Because, all right, I'm 65. And I'm happy to be so. Kendrick Lamar did his thing. and it was. I mean, how many of y'all feel like me? I just couldn't wrap my head around it. It was cool. I love the dancers, the lighting and the stage performance, and even Kendrick doing his thing. He bringing back bell bottoms. I observed that, and those were serious bell bottoms my man had on. And I guess they're coming back. Not for me, but the whole halftime show was not designed for me. So, I'm sure, and I saw that as I read through Facebook and other postings that the younger generation loved it. They were crazy about it. One of the Williams sisters got out there and was crip walking. And who was the young man who didn't really rap? He just kind of stood there and danced around, the big husky brother. And see, I didn't know. I'm a jazz guy. I'm a jazz R&B guy. And I love house music, but I couldn't keep up with the lyrics. I did recognize a couple of the songs, but not a lot of them. And then I saw this post. It said something like 144 million people watched the Michael Jackson performance at halftime. And likewise, 144 million people watched Kendrick Lamar during halftime. But there is one caveat there that they forgot to put. When Michael did it, there was no streaming. This was 144 million people checking out Michael do his thing. Kendrick had the benefit of streaming, okay? Grand Rising J Square. So did you guys like the halftime performance at Super Bowl? I mean, I'm going to give it, on a scale from 1 to 10, what do you give it? I'm going to give it a 7. But that's just me, because I was cool with the music. I was cool with the dancing. I was cool with the staging. I just didn't know none of the songs. So I got to give it a 7, maybe 7.5. What would you give it on a scale from 1 to 10? What did you think about the Super Bowl? And I will wait. J Square is with us, and I know Juan is listening. Delmar, Vicky, Alvin, what did you give it? Mm-hmm. Who's that that said something about T-shirts? Oh, Juan. So what do you guys get between 1? Oh, you haven't seen it? Oh, J Square, you have to go back and look at the halftime performance at Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. This is the Rise and Grind. Get your coffee, get your juice, and let's get it together for a Thursday morning in the Motor City. Grover Washington, Phyllis Hyman, Sacred Kind of Love. I'm just taking a brief survey on what you guys felt about this. I mean, like I said, Kendrick, for what he did, it was cool. He didn't have to dance. He a rapper. He's doing his little Kendrick Lamar shuffle. And I was cool with that. That was a dope jacket he had on. I did like the jacket. The blue jeans are cool. I won't buy any, but they cool. But on a scale from 1 to 10, I got to give it a 7.5. Now, when you compare it with Michael Jackson at Super Bowl, Prince at Super Bowl, what's the young lady who was floating around? Oh, you're in Vegas for work this week. Now, Dawn says she gives it a 8 or a 9 because the artistry was pretty tight. Exactly. Delmar liked it. He said it's a 10. It was a political statement made by Kendrick and Samuel Jackson. And that's right, Samuel Jackson was there. So I forgot about that part, but I don't watch Super Bowl halftime for political statements, even though, our 47th president was there, at least till halftime. I think he left before he saw the performance. And even if he saw it, he wouldn't care. Alvin says he's got to be honest. I was spending Sunday with Mom, and she doesn't like football because people get hurt. So you didn't see it. Okay. Now, I mean, like I said, Dawn will tell you, I paid close attention to the game. I mean, I saw the guy on the third row sneeze, and wipe it on his sleeve. But nasty. But I got to give it a 7, 8, but Delmar gives it a 10. Dawn gives it an 8 to a 9. Can we say 8.5, 8.5? What about the rest of you guys? What did you think about the Super Bowl halftime performance? I think they're running out of ideas, personally. I mean, because who do we have? What other superstars do we have? J Square says, I love how the Republicans went nuts about it. But was that a positive thing? Was that a positive thing? I don't think so. You know, but I mean, you know, what I also didn't understand was I heard a lot about it that Kendrick Lamar is beefing with Drake, and just like the thing with 50 Cent and the rapper gentleman who passed away, and they're beefing with each other. Why y'all beefing with each other? You know, y'all both wealthy. Focus on your music, focus on your craft, and, you know, quit talking about people. Dietrich says it was a political message through the entertainment. Everybody didn't get it, and it went right over my head. I look for entertainment when it's time to entertain, okay? I'm just not there to look for, you know, him expressing his political views, you know, during halftime of a worldwide major stage. J Square say, yeah, when you expose the crazy. Dawn says, I'll perform at next year's Super Bowl with my sparkly microphone. You gonna get some views, all right? Now, what is with these beefs? I'm hearing Drake and Kendrick, and I understand Serena Williams, who was there doing the crib walk, she used to date Drake, and there was a fallout there. So that's what happens when you put your business in the street. You feel me? Janae says, I'm a minimalist when it comes to live performances. For me, it was refreshing to not see too much spectacle in this performance. And let's be honest, for a rapper, how much do you really expect from their genre on a big platform like Super Bowl? For that, I give him a 10 to be able to pull that off and making a statement in the climate that we're in. It was a well thought out and creative event. Okay, I'm going to give you that. Maybe it's me. I mean, everybody is into politics, and if you notice, I try not to, you know, step into politics during the show because I don't want, this show is basically for entertainment purposes only. So why would I bring politics into it? Now, if a politician get up on the mic and call somebody a blatant N-word, you know, or says those stupid MFs N-word people, you know, or something like that, now we got beef, you know, but, you know, if they indirectly say that anyway, but, and we know it. Because let's face it, politicians think we are all stupid, and to some degree, we do act like we are stupid. You know, they keep us dazed and confused. They tell us what they want us to hear, and the real suckers out there believe it. But let's stay away from politics for a minute. I like entertainment. Like this guy, Gary Taylor. Line to it all. Still to go. My man Gerard Gibbs is on the way, along with Will Downing, Gerald Albright, Dexter Wanzel, D'Angelo, and Donald Byrd. This is The Rise and Grind. J Square says artists lead the way for change. Call it what you want, you know. But aren't they still doing that in music videos anyway? And I guess maybe I'm wrong, and I am a big enough man to say that I know when I'm wrong. And if you guys, that was just the way I felt about it. It was a wonderful, colorful dance field, and those dancers, whoa, kudos to Kendrick Lamar's dance team. They nailed it. I mean, everybody's head bob. I'd have had a headache bobbing up my head up and down like that, but I mean, and different scenes and different portions and areas of the staging that they provided. It was amazing. I did dig the car. Yeah, the car when they were all coming out of the car. That was really cool. Now, I got to ask this other question, which is kind of left field. So, ladies and guys, Since Kendrick made a fashion statement with his bell-bottom pants, would you buy a pair? Are you buying a pair of bell-bottom pants? No. They were trying to make a comeback for a minute. Janae says, and this coming from someone who's not into rap, they knew what they were doing when they booked him. Kendrick doesn't just perform his songs, he makes statements. Okay, granted. But you do know, Janae, that Jay-Z is in charge of the entertainment of the Super Bowl. You do understand that. And see, like once again, didn't Kendrick Lamar do one of the songs for the Black Panther? Didn't he do that? Did a great job. I love that song. Maybe I'm blind to it all. Forgive me. J Square says, also, Don, sometimes the message is not meant for you because you already know what needs to be said. Thank you. Dawn wants some bell-bottom pants. Lord Jesus. I thank you, Jay. And see, Jay understands me. Jay knows me. Jay and Dawn, and maybe Delmar knows me a little bit better than most. Because that message was not meant for me. And I already know what the political climate is, especially in this country, especially in light of the new administration that came in. This man had his ink pen ready to sign off on, all these declarations and all these new rules and stuff he's putting into place. I wish he'd sign something that would lower the price of eggs and gasoline. That's where I'm at,
And loving you, girl, just for who you are. I never got close enough. I never knew the feel of love.
But like I said, maybe it's just the fact that I'm a mature senior citizen. And like I said earlier, it wasn't for me, It didn't affect me like a lot of other shows did.
Didn't know what I had.
Not to say it was bad or good. It just wasn't for me. My question is, did it cross over to everyone? Did that Super Bowl cross over to all audiences? Did everybody get it? I mean, did I say get it? Yeah, I did. Did the halftime performance cross over to, generations? Michael's did. Prince's did. Even Beyonce's did. But those were just entertaining performances. J Square calls them the MTV administration must Trump and Vance. Wow. MTV must Trump Vance. That's cute. And speaking of those guys, I just heard the first poll on President Trump's approval rating so far in his presidency, and his rating is 47%. Surprise. I'll wait till the rest of your grocery prices join the eggs, and then we'll see how far down it goes. How do you think he's doing? I shouldn't have asked that question. How do you think the president's doing so far? Once again, I've always been one. It doesn't matter who's in the White House, as long as I can pivot, adjust, and continue to move my program forward. And see, you people are making me, and I said you people are making me turn this into a political statement, and I don't want it to be a political statement. This is music from Gerard Gibbs, After the Love Is Gone. And a lot of you, surprisingly, have not. Yeah, you guys wanted to harp on the stupid is as stupid does, right? A lot of you guys were eager to harp on the Super Bowl halftime performance. It seemed to have more impact than the game itself. I personally enjoyed the game. Now, be honest with me. Have to drop for a meeting. Okay, that's cool. Ooh, Jean-Luc Ponty. I've got plenty of him, Alvin. We might have to do that. Now, I'm wondering, should I do this? There was a dog show this weekend. The Westminster Dog Show. And the best in show was a giant black schnauzer named Monty. Now, as a winner of the dog show, you don't get any prize money. You get a trophy, you get a ribbon, and you get bragging rights to say, hey, I won the Westminster Dog Show competition. You know, I love dogs. I really do. I wish, you know, there would have been a monetary prize. You know, and if there was a monetary prize, a portion of it would go to Monty and his owners, and the other portion would go to the ASPCA so they could feed them damn dogs I see on those commercials every night. And y'all know what I'm talking about. And I'm not saying this to be mean or funny, actually, but if you are like I am, if I see that damn commercial one more time with the dog with the bowl in the mouth, somebody feed them dogs. You know, and since last Christmas, they've been saying we need 30,000 more people. It is now February. Will somebody please send them some coupons or something, get them some Alpo, get them whatever they need. But all the money, all the money they spent producing that commercial, they could have fed them dogs. Because the commercials were public service. They didn't have to pay for those, but they did have to pay to have the commercial created. I'm just saying, I love dogs like the next guy. I really do. And if I had, you know, a couple of $1,000 or so, or $10, spare $10, $20, I use my $10 to buy eggs, hell. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Trying to steer away from politics for your Thursday morning. Join me tomorrow morning. We are going to play all lovers jazz all hour long. Matter of fact, I'll put together 2 hours for you, okay? That's Perry Hughes on the guitar, Detroit's own Perry Hughes, who affectionately calls me Gumby. Something you'd like to hear, just type it in, baby. I'll see if I can slip it in there, okay? If you are out and about in Detroit today, please, I urge you, take your time, leave very, very, very early. It's a hot mess outside. We're expecting between 6 to 8 inches, and it looks like we're going to get more than that. I wish I could turn the camera around. You see all that white behind me? Janae says I need additional income for my dog. He lives the best life over here. I'm telling you, hey. And for those of you who do have dogs, bring them damn dogs. If I go outside and I see your dog outside, I'm calling the police on you. I hate seeing a dog left in the snow. Think about it. Just because he wears a fur coat all his life does not mean he does not get cold. Same thing with cats. I'm not a cat person. Cats are cool too, but cats are smart enough to go find them their place somewhere warm. They'll climb up in your engine, and when it starts, they'll climb out. Once again, if you are going to be outside today in Detroit area, please leave early. Take your time. Give yourself a lot of space between cars. I don't know about you guys. I hate it when somebody, gets on my bumper and it's snowing outside and it's slippery. And see, so what I do is I just take my foot off the gas and I'll slowly slow down, and they'll start hitting their high beams. And I roll my window down and say, go around me, go around, dog, because I'm not going to get off. Either you want to ride with me, you should have called out and picked you up. Thank you, J Square. J Square said, heck, we need additional income to live comfortably. I agree. But every night, you guys, how many of you guys have seen this ASPCA commercial about the dogs, and then there's a horse lying there, and the horse looked like he's gone, And poor thing. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to make light of a bad situation. Forgive me if it doesn't sound like it, but every night since Christmas or Thanksgiving, they've been running this commercial 50 times a night. And somebody out there got some extra money, okay? Somebody out there has an extra couple of dollars. Y'all can send it in, buy a couple of pallets of dog food, and you get what I'm saying? Janae says if it's a husky, it likes cold. Don't call the people. One lives across the street and it never wants to go inside. But even huskies. I've had a husky. I've also had a chow. And I've had, what's the name of the dog that told on OJ that was barking? I have Akita. And they love it outside in this cold weather. But even they cannot tolerate those sub-zero temperatures we've been having in Detroit. So bring your dogs in the house. Damn. Put a little blankie out there for them and let them just warm up. Once they've gotten warm, they will let you know it's time to go back outside. It's hot in here.
Feel the pleasures of the night, just me and you.
I want you guys to do this. I might play this again tomorrow. Gerald Albright, Will Downing. Pleasures of the night. Good morning, Gene Edwards. Check him out tonight at 10 p.m. Oh, incidentally, my girl Vanice will be on this evening. Yes. Vanice is going to be on the air tonight at 8 p.m. Gave Mellow Mike a little break. He's been working himself to death. This is the Rise and Grind morning. What's going on, Gene? You got some new shows you're going to send in? Once again, got to say good morning and thank you to the students at University of Michigan. Their marketing class is putting together a marketing strategy for WJZD Radio, and I am so humbled by that. And we asked them, they have a program, and they will hook your business up. So if you have a business, well, it's too late to get in on it now, but next semester, and they break it up into 2 teams, and they meet with me and my staff, and what we do is we talk about our numbers, we talk about our business plan, we talk about, they ask the question, who is our competition? And our competition is organizations like Sirius Radio, and there's some other internet stations out there that we compete against each other for your listenership. And what sets us apart, that's what they asked me. And I said, what we do that no other station is doing, we try to make listening to the radio fun again. And a lot of people want to know why we're not on the dial. I'll tell you why. Your favorite radio stations that are on the dial, iHeart and Beasley and Clear Channel stations. I'm not mentioning call letters, and I'm not mentioning their frequency numbers. Beasley, Cumulus, Clear Channel, iHeart. They're trying to get off the dial. If you buy a new car, you will not see a radio in that new car because it's all apps. So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to go over to the apps and make their websites better, as we are here at WJZD Radio. It just takes a lot of money to do it. But we're going to make some changes. Oh, yeah. I'm going to mention that in a second, J Square. J Square is just popping out all the information today. But within the next 5 to 10 years, you will not see radios in the traditional sense. When you get in a new car, you just push the app of what you want to hear. What JZD is planning to do is we're going to expand. Gerard Gibbs, you just missed your song, man. I played After the Love Is Gone, done by Gerard Gibbs, who is now listening. I want you guys to join us tomorrow at 9 a.m. It's going to be Music for Lovers. I'm going to find a real smooth, soothing song by Gerard Gibbs. Ooh, what are the odds of bringing Benson Ngala to the D? You going to Vegas to check him out? Oh, okay. We'll have to look into that. This is Dexter Wansell, The Sweetest Pain. As we keep you warm and cozy, warm and fuzzy on a Thursday morning, getting you ready for Valentine's Day. It is tomorrow. Are you about to go to New York? Safe travels to you, Gerard. Who's out there with you? Who are you playing with in New York, Gerard? Those people in New York don't know what they're in for. If you're listening to us in New York, Gerard Gibbs is coming out there to play for you probably tomorrow night. It's going to be amazing. We're about to send you some Motor City love from Detroit to New York.
Feels so good, words can't explain. It's got to be the sweetest pain. When I'm in your arms, hold me tight, turn out the light.
Once again, if you are out and about this morning, first things first, if once you step out the house, yeah, you're going to see snow. Unless you have a service, please go out there and shovel your sidewalks. It is now the law that you must shovel your sidewalk to make it safe for others who are walking down the sidewalk.
Satisfy the need in me.
Because I'm going to tell you, if I slept on your property, I'm calling Mike because Mike wins. And don't forget the new version of Payola out there now, plus the balance of entertainment and music knowledge, traveling mercy to all. You're doing a live recording with James Carter at Minton's Playhouse in Harlem this Friday and Saturday. Whoa. Okay, all the stars are coming out. Smoke Jones just joined us. Good morning, Smoke. What's happening? See, Gerard, you might want to ask Smoke. Because I'm going to tell you, there is no better duo than James Carter and Gerard Gibbs. You got James on the sax, you got Gerard on the keys, and then you put Smoke Jones on that microphone, baby. Personal touch. I'm going to have to dig that one up. J Square, do you have Personal Touch by Vincent Ngala? Here we go. I'm going to tell you guys, we get some of the best talent from Detroit while I'm on the show. And I wish we could, if I had a big enough control board, I could put you guys on and you guys could harmonize. And Gerard will plug his keyboard up to the phone. No, that'd be a free concert. No, that's not going to happen. But once again, if you're out and about today, shovel your sidewalk, shovel your porch, shovel your stairs. Put some salt out if you got it.
Don't you ever stop. When I look into your eyes, I get lost in paradise.
Fortunately, I get to work from home today. Gerard, if it was something done, Gerard did it. Dawn had to go into the office today. Actually, the show is being produced today from the crib. You're on the West Coast, J Square. Hush. Let's see who's listening and where you're at. Got to say good morning to those down in Atlanta checking us out this morning. Good morning. Odds are, if you're in Atlanta, you're in traffic. Good morning, Toronto. New York City is with us. Good morning, Los Angeles. Thank you so much for joining us. Tucson and Phoenix and Mesa, Arizona. To all of you in Las Vegas, Nevada, good morning. Welcome to the Rise and Grind. Don't forget, join us tomorrow morning. I am going to be doing Jazz for Lovers. It's Valentine's Day.
It's got to be the sweetest pain.
And we're going to do it 2 hours, one on the camera, one off camera. But it's all going to be loving. So you know, yeah, you're going to hear some Barry White. You're going to hear some Will Downing. You're going to hear Like a Lover from Al Jarreau. It's going to be some sweet pain. It's 6:42 in the morning in Vegas. 9:42 here on a snowy Thursday morning here in Detroit. Gio, good morning. Welcome to the Rise and Grind. I want everybody to do me a favor. Hit the share button right now. Hit the share button on your phone, on your tablet, on your desktop, and just share the station with all your friends, all the groups that you're affiliated with. It is beautiful outside. I have been outside. I won't be going out again. I got to send this one out to my brown sugar because she's just so sweet. You know. Mm-hmm. Here we go. What's up, Sandy? What's happening out there in Vegas? Now 2 people from Vegas checking us out. J Square's out there. Sandy, good morning. Happy Valentine's Day early. I'll be on the air tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock with some Valentine love. Let me tell you about this fella. Maybe I should. Here we go.
Let me tell you about this girl. Maybe I should. I met her in Philly, and her name was Brown Sugar. See, we be making love constantly.
Yeah, y'all remember this one. Every now and then I reach back.
The way that we kiss is unlike any
Happy Valentine's Day in advance to all of you.
Brown sugar, babe. I guess high up your love.
Lucky Chucky, what's going on, baby? Wherever you are this morning, be glad you're not in Detroit. It snowed a lot. This is one of those old school snow days in Detroit, you know, where it's like 8 inches deep, almost a foot. Keep it going. Also, for those of you who have never done so, I want to see if I can make you guys tech savvy. I want you to look at your phone, and there is a record feature on your phone. You can record your voice saying things, okay? I want you to do this 4 times. Say, hi, this is Chucky, and you're listening to the Listener's Choice on WJZD Radio. And say, you can do an intro on a song or whatever you want to do. Send it to me at wjzdradio@gmail.com, and then send me a list of 12 songs, and I'll put the show together, and you will be a radio announcer for a day on Saturday night at 8 p.m. This Saturday, Earl Robinson takes to the mic. And let me tell you, Earl pulled some dynamic music. He likes jazz guitar, so you're going to hear some Pat Metheny. Ooh. Oh, you know I got to play that one, Jay. But yeah, Sandy, if you look on your phone, look for the record feature and say, hey, this is Sandy. And you're listening to Incognito on Listener's Choice on WJZD Radio. And Smoke Jones, you can do it too. Smoke, you have a studio. You don't have to go through all of that. Just make me an hour with you as the DJ. How about that? You forgot to do your list? I tell you what, Chucky. Text me or email me your email address. I'll put you in touch with Alvin. Any of you who would like to do this, Alvin is coordinating it for us, and he will help you through all the steps and help you select the music and give you things to say. And he will send it to me in a folder, and I will put it together in my software. And on Saturday night, it'll be the Sandra Collier show, or the Lucky Chucky show, or the Smoke Jones show at 8 p.m. Now, right after that show, we do an artist review. Last week, we did Brian Culbertson. This week, I'm thinking Jean-Luc Ponty. Keith Thomas, good morning. From Nolans. Nolans' own recording artist, Keith 3. Now, Keith, this goes out to you as well. You have a studio, right? I want you to do a 1-hour show. Play anything you like, as long as there's no rap involved, because we're a jazz station. 1-hour show, and speak 4 times in that hour, and then email it to wjzdradio@gmail.com. I want you to be a radio announcer for a night. Every Saturday, we're going to choose a different person and put them on. That way, everybody gets a chance to do this, okay? It's a lot of fun. Alvin has done it. Janae has done it. Earl Robinson is doing it this weekend. And then we have another young lady who's going to do it next weekend. Your turn is coming up. All you got to do is record it. If you don't have a studio, there's a record feature right there on your phone. Record yourself saying, "Hi, this is Bob. I love me some Jean-Luc Ponty." That's why we're playing it right here on Listener's Choice at WJZD Radio. Do some crazy stuff like that, you know. Get out of your comfort zone. Have some fun. And you're going to be a radio announcer for a night right here on WJZD Radio Detroit.com, baby. Okay, Delmar, I want to hear your show, too. You ain't getting away. This is the final song of the evening, or the morning, that is. Donald Byrd and the 125th Street New York City Orchestra. Love has come around. It certainly have. I'll be back with you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. on Valentine's Day, baby. I want you to do something nice for your sweetheart, okay? And it doesn't matter if it's, guys giving something for the girls, girls giving something for the guys, girls giving something for the girls, guys giving something to the guys. Whatever you do is you do you, boo. But show them some love is my point. Now here in Detroit, it's going to be snowy and cold. Fellas, I need you to break out your best pots and pans. Cook something sweet for that lady. Or ladies, cook something sweet for that guy. Or better, here's a better idea. Why don't you do it together? I think that'd be a great idea. Thank you so much, Keith. Once again, join us this Saturday night at 8 p.m. Earl Robinson takes the mic under the Listener's Choice, and he's going to do a show for you. I'm asking too much this early. Okay, well, I'll wait till like 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I know your number. I can call you and just tell you, hey, do it. Do it! Stay with me now. At the top of the hour, at the top of the hour, the camera's going to cut off. But I'll still be here, okay? I can work from the crib today. Rise and Grind continues on until 12 o'clock noon here in Detroit. J Square, no, then ain't no food gonna get cooked. J Square need medication. Yeah, but your opportunity is coming. Why don't you just do it? It's a lot of fun. I love hearing you guys. And the music so far has been amazing. If you don't have the music, let me know. And I'll put you in touch with Alvin. He will help you select the songs. He will even help you find the songs. He will help you put your voice together. And then he will send it to me. So if you want to do it, reach out to me at wjzdradio@gmail.com. Don, I want to do the Listener's Choice. I'll put you in touch with Alvin. Alvin will help you through the entire process. It's a lot of fun, and you get to be a star for a little while, okay? One day I'd like to be a star. Yeah. Love has definitely come around. It's that time of year. I'm so glad that love. Are you ready for me? Once again, don't forget to check out my man Kyle Lamont this afternoon at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And he's going to get you home safe and sound. Chucky, hit me up on wjzdradio@gmail.com. I will put you in touch with Alvin, and he will help you through the process. And once again, we can't have you guys playing rap, okay? Let's keep it real. I don't want no strip club music on this station. It's just not going to happen. No Luke Skywalker and the Get Fresh crew. I'm sorry. Once again, tomorrow's Valentine's Day, guys. And ladies, treat that special guy, that special girl with love. You should be doing that 365 days a year. Wasabi, Corey. I'm waiting on Corey. Corey knows he has access to a studio 24/7 if he wants it. It's time for you, Corey. It's your turn to be a radio announcer on the Rise and Grind. Listener's choice. Delmar, I know you're still listening, so hey, I need 4 voice tracks of you, and then just let me know a list of all your favorite songs. We will put it together, and Delmar and Corey and Sandy and Keith and Smoke Jones and Gerard Gibbs and even James Carter. James ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna lie. I want to let you guys be a star. Give me a night off, please. Listen, guys. You gonna do it this weekend? Cool. Listen, guys, I've got about 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. Be careful if you're in anywhere in Michigan. It snowed all over the place in northern Indiana, Ohio. Wherever you are, you be very, very careful. If you got to drive, give yourself some space. Just leave earlier. If you're going to be late, just be late, damn it. I'd rather you be late and healthy than on time and on a gurney. Once again, when I cut this camera off, a lot of you, your music's going to stop, but it doesn't have to. We have an app for iPhone and Android, and you can always go to the WJZDRadioDetroit.com website, press play, and you can listen all day, anywhere. What I love about this station so much is I got listeners in Japan right now, and in South Africa right now, and in Dubai right now, Paris, all in the Mediterranean. They're checking us out. You know how I know? Because I know a lot of flight crew, and they just love this station. So they take us wherever we go. Make it a great day on purpose. Do it with authority. And remember to make each and every day count. We are WJZDRadioDetroit.com. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. Be careful. Stay warm. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. right here